Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Tinker77 and we are back on the Union server. This is a vanilla server running 1.13, the new aquatic update. And today this is episode 6, I believe. So this will be kind of fun. I'm out here in the caves because just recently I was mining and found this cave. And right here, basically, was where a slime was. So I believe this area might be a slime chunk. I'm going to do some caving around here to look around. I've started lighting things up. Hopefully I'll get some proof of that. But I believe that this area right through here, right in this section, is a slime chunk. So we're going to build a slime farm, I think, today. At least try that out. If it doesn't work, we can always tear it down. But there aren't any slime balls being sold anywhere. I don't think anybody's found a slime chunk. So if I'm right, and this is a slime chunk, then, yeah, it's going to be awesome. So anyway, before we get started on that, though, I want to let you in on some news. I have been selected to attend Mine Fair in Chicago on September 8th and 9th at one of the convention centers up there. So if you go to minefair.com, M-I-N-E, no, M-I-N-E-F-A-I-R-E.com, fair with an E. Wow, I can't even spell. I'm so excited about this stuff going on. If you go to minefair.com, you'll see the dates for Chicago, September 8th and 9th. And I will be there. I'll probably have a table set up. And if you're around, if you're in the Chicago area and you want to say hi, please do so. I would love to see you. Love to talk to you. See what you want to do with the servers and things and just some ideas and just to hang out. So, yeah, I'll give you more information as I hear it. So, anyway, let me go and dump some stuff off, and I'm going to start to build this slime farm. Okay, I've mapped this chunk out from below, and this is where it is. I want to put, like I've seen some other videos do, I want to put a nice glass ceiling here, so I want to get down a couple layers below this. I'm at layer 41 now, so that's definitely within range of these spawns, because they spawn below level 40. So I'm going to dig some of this out right here. That's the andesite. More andesite. But I'm going to try to get down to this level right there, just a little bit lower. And then I've got some glass on me. I've got more smelting up top. And we're going to put in, basically, right here, one layer down, I want to put in the glass right there. Okay? And that's kind of what I want to do here, so that we have a nice glass ceiling over the structure. Okay? So let me see if I can get this done, and then we're going to dig this out, clear out the bedrock. That'll be fun. And with this, it should finish up the glass for this cover for the slime farm. Now I went 3 blocks on each side because I'm going to be using that for the iron golem lure mechanism in the killing area. So, but this is a chunk basically, and you can see it already teed into some of the caverns and the caves and things, which is good. So I know I'm over the right area, that's for sure. It's really bad if you mess up the coordinates. I don't know what I'm going to do with the outside here. I might dress this up afterwards, but I'm going to start now to go into the cave, see if I can find the cave, the height there, and we're going to dig this out, and I would like to maybe line the walls with stone brick. I know stone brick is kind of but if I line it that way, it'll look nice at least, and stone brick's, you know, it's fairly common and easy to use right now because I've got tons of stone because I'm using a silk touch pickaxe. Okay, let me fill in this little gap too. I don't like that. Let's say gravel. It's got like a little, oh no, don't throw the stone away. There we go. Everything floats underwater. It's very crazy. That looks a little better at least. Okay, let me go find where this is, and then let's start the actual dig. It looks like, of course, many of my torches got pushed away by the water. So, but here we are. We're underneath. We're in the caves. So I'm going to start to dig this out. And like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out one pass, kind of like that, and I'm going to put stone brick in. Okay. That way all the walls should be stone brick by the time I get there. This will take some time. I got to clear out the level and do the walls at the same time as I go down. That way I don't have to do pillar up and stuff like that. So let me work on this for a while, and I'll come back in a little bit and we'll see how far we've gotten, okay? Here's a progress update for you. I'm down a few layers. I'm still going down. And yeah, it's going to be kind of cool getting all the way down to the bottom and seeing some slimes. Haven't seen any yet, though, and that kind of disturbs me that maybe I picked the wrong chunk. But I've been here most of the time. So what I'm going to do is, if you notice the pick is getting kind of damaged, I'm going to go and get some enchanting done on it and mending. And then we will come back here and we'll continue continue on down. We're currently on layer 22. We're going to go all the way down to like bedrock, which is roughly 5 or 6, probably 6. So we've got a little bit to go. Back in a bit. Digging down, found some diamonds. There we go. Now, I don't have my fortune pick on me, but I do have the silk touch. So we'll go up and we'll grab that. And we'll look at how many diamonds we get at the end of this video. Okay. Continuing on. Okay, we're all the way down. And it's looking really good. All the way down here. So what we're going to do next is I want to start to set up the area for the collection mechanism. I'm going to build out a little bit of a platform similar to what I'm doing here for the other side and getting the space I need for the collection methods, and then we're going to start to really work on the farm proper and build that out, and I'll show you how I do that. I'm using a tutorial that was done by Ilmango, and I'll put a link to that in the description, but basically I'm going to be building it sort of in a different order, but we'll get there. So let me just finish this up, make this look really nice with the platforms, and then we'll start working on the collection. Okay, I've done some more work in here. I decided to take the little platforms out because of some reasons with having to do with spawning. If I had it 2 levels so I could walk in this area, which is why I raised them, then these slimes could spawn down here. So I took that out. We'll just run them right on the floor. I put in some doors here so that I can get in and out. That probably will not be necessary, and I'll probably take this out in just a little bit, okay? Actually, let's probably take it out right now because I don't need it anymore. Get rid of the buttons. I'll just keep that access for now so I can get in there. Okay. So anyway, I created this room back here. This is where the pickup mechanism will be for this side. And over here's another pickup mechanism for this side. And then I created an access way, which is just some stairs going up here. And it goes into the tunnel that I had. And I'll decorate this tunnel a little bit later. So now we can come back down here. And we need to start doing these tunnels here for the tracks. Let me grab some of that track right now. And we have a couple pieces. These are for where it turns. And I'll grab those there. So the idea here is that the track kind of goes this way. All the way down. And up right here. Oops, I did that too. It has to do a turn. You can't use powered rails for the turn. So we're going to put a piece here. And a piece there, and then it goes on. Now see how that works? It's pretty easy. Now because the tracks are there, there shouldn't be any mobs that can spawn in those spots, so that should be good. And then it'll hit this, the minecart will, and it'll bounce back, okay? Now we're going to have to power these, and I will probably use some redstone blocks. I'll try to put it at strategic locations. I'll put 2 of these, and there we go. So let me get these all powered up and running correctly, and then do the other side. And then we'll see how that looks. All right, the track is laid. I put some redstone blocks here. You can see all of the powered rails are powered. Okay, so now we're going to go back over here. What we're going to do is we're going to work on this side first. So I want to do, I think, 1 more block of powered rail here, and then it's going to go up onto a hopper there. So I'm going to put the double chest right here. Now, I really meant to do a double chest. Still getting used to that mechanic, everybody. Like that, okay? So then we want to put a hopper into that. Put it on both sides. Okay. Now, you have a comparator going out. This is we're doing 2 at the same time here. A comparator going out into a block, and on the side of that block, we're going to put a redstone torch. Okay. This inverts the signal. It's pretty easy. So basically, when there's nothing in here in the hopper, this is off. So now we're turning this on, and what we're going to say is put another block on top of it. Okay. Let me do that over here. And then the repeater is now on because that redstone torch inverted the signal, which is we're going to basically be telling the cart to keep on going, okay? Now we just got to put a, right here, another block. Signal's passing through it, and then we should be good to go. Let me put another one here. Okay, and I have some more powered rails here, so what we'll do is we'll put one right on top. And it should attach right there. See, it's on right now. And same thing here, and there it is. So now, when we put a minecart on this with a hopper, it's a hopper minecart, it will go, except for that little problem, which we can fix pretty quick. There we go. Okay, let's grab the other one. Now, it'll pick up objects. See how it'll pick that one up there? And when it comes back, it'll stop to try to unload it, and it'll wait, and this circuit will fire, say, hey, don't move. And then it's fired again and launches it. So we're going to build this on the other side. And yeah, and then we're going to start to set up the actual farm to get slimes. This will be pretty fun. After a little bit of tweaking, the minecarts are working perfectly and pickup mechanisms. So if I drop some here, let's see. It'll pick those up, and it'll go and it'll stop and wait, and then it unloads them through the hopper, and then it goes again when it needs to. Okay, so it's working just fine. All of them are working. Now that looks very strange. I don't know what that is. Right there, that's something that's going on, and I'm not quite sure why it does that. And that could be a problem for later, but we'll just bump it here and let it go. I'm not sure about that if that was because of a lag glitch, but that's something we can come down and we can correct if we have that. That kind of worries me a little bit. But what we need to do right now is we need to get these magma blocks in, okay? And it's right here. We're just going to make 3 rows of this, okay? And we're going to do this on both sides, and then we're going to put the first layer here. Oops. And see, I probably was blocking this, so it kind of went weird. But there we go. Okay, so there's 3 layers there. Oops. Man, we bulldozed into that quick, didn't we? And then we'll be putting the layers, which I don't have any on me, with the stone slabs up against that layer, okay? Let me do this side and start to get the layer put in here and lit up. That will be the first layer for our slime farm. Okay, as you can see here, the platform is in, and now I've made cubbies on both sides. Now, these cubbies are to hold iron golems. Iron golems are the bait. Slime don't like iron golems. They'll say, oh, I'm here, I spawned. Oh, there's an iron golem. I'm going to go and get it. I'll go on this stuff, and I'll die. That's the way to do it. Okay, so here we go. Okay, we're going to build this up. I want to first put some fences here in the way, and then I'm going to make a little bit of a platform for myself to stand on. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to make a way here. So the idea is that he will be pushed into here, and he has to stay in these blocks here. He can't go too far back. So I'm going to put a nice wall here. It's pretty easy to do. Okay. Now, what we want to do here is we want to build them up. So we got a block, one on each side. I got to do this kind of trickily. There we go. And on top, a jack-o'-lantern. There we go. And push him on in. And there he is. And all we need to do now is just kind of keep him in here like this. And there he is. We have the trapped iron golem. We're going to build this over on the other side real quick. And then it should be running. For that matter, just for this layer. We're going to put another layer up here just to have a little bit more chance of spawns, and then we'll see how it works. Let me get this kind of finished up, and hopefully we'll get some spawns. All right, second layer's in here. Now this can go further up. You can't really see it here. Let me see if I can sneak over here. Obviously, I've got room for other layers. I just want to see how these two work with these golems before I start doing all of that. But this should work, so I'm going to go AFK just for a little bit, see if I get any slimes, and see if this works. Hopefully it does, and yeah, I might even switch over to the camera account so we can kind of watch, okay? There's one right there. You can see he's going up against the iron golem, and he will then split into multiples of the next size down, and then they will die, and then you get the little ones, and there you go. Now, there are people online, which is lowering the mob cap, and I only have 2 layers. Once we get a lot of these layers going, you'll see a lot more spawns. They'll come out. We'll get slime balls. So this will work. So I think the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to... there's some more. Look at that. There they go. Oh, they say, hey, I'm going to get them. Yeah, I think I'm going to do some more layers then and build that up a little bit. Make some more of these cubbies so that we should be good to go, okay? So let me go work on that for quite a while, and then we'll see what happens. I know it's hard to see without the connective glass, but you can see I've got the layers in. I put in a total of, there's 6 layers, and every 2 layers needs an iron golem. So I have 3 iron golems on this side, and I have 3 iron golems on this side in their cages ready to go. So this farm should be up and running. Everything should be good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back down. I'm going to clean out all the chests, make sure I've got everything out of there, including the slimes that we've generated for a little bit. And I'm going to go AFK inside of my AFK fish farm. I'm not going to probably be fishing because I haven't cleaned out the chests, and I don't have time this morning to clean it out before I go to work. But I'll be in that structure, and I want to see if from that structure, where I usually AFK, what do I get for the results, okay? So that's what I'm going to do right now, and when we get back, we'll find out how efficient or not this farm is. Wish me luck. Alright guys, I have finished my work day. I've come back home. I didn't get kicked off, which was good, which means I fished at the AFK Fish all day. And it was overloaded, let me tell you. But what I did is I come down here. We're going to check it out. Look at that. That is a lot of stacks. It's not bad. It worked out pretty well. This side is actually closer to where I'm AFK. And I noticed it didn't have as many. But that's still respectable. I'll take that. Now, one thing I noticed was over here, one of these hopper minecarts got stuck. So I have put little doors down here. Let me get down here first here. Okay, which is kind of like my little tunnel in the back. And what it looked like it was happening was it was getting stuck on a wall, like it was partially hitting this wall around the corners. Okay, so I dug that out all the way around here, and I did the same thing on this side, so I can get out on either side, except for I don't have the buttons here. So let's put a button here. There we go. Hadn't tested it actually getting out yet, so that works out really well. Let me go put this button over here. So I think we have a working farm. Isn't that great? I'll put it on this side here. There we go. So this works fantastic. Now I'm going to have to bring all this stuff back up to the base, and then I'm going to start thinking here. Maybe not this episode, but in a future episode, a slime shop, a slime ball shop, because it's just got to keep on going and bringing in some stuff. And there aren't any other slimes on the server at this point, so we will make a killing on the slimes. So yeah, that is really cool. Let me start this process of moving stuff back. This is going to take me a bit. Everything is cleaned up. We still have the torches here. I would like to come down and decorate this a little bit better. It's kind of plain. It's actually kind of gray. I could do better. And I'm trying to do better this season, as you know, with my decorating. So I'll probably do work on this when I do the slime farm. Or it's not slime farm. It's a slime shop. I'll work on making the slime farm. Make them kind of both very similar in design. So, but this for now will work. And it seems like it's working great. Okay. Now I've got some space up here. I'm going to take some of this slime up with me. So I'm going to grab all of these here, and that way we can see how well this is performing. Wow. We did it. So, now that we've done that, I think it's about time for me to try to wrap up this video and throw it over to the editing side of things, and then render it out, hopefully get the video out shortly. So, you know the regular routine. If you like this video, please click that like button. Those likes are very helpful and good for YouTube to know I'm doing well. If you have any comments, put them down in the comments section. And if you'd like to be notified of videos that I produce, please subscribe to this channel and hit the little bell icon and just right beside the subscribe button. That way you'll get the notifications immediately when I do post a video. And if you're new here, please subscribe. I just recently crossed over the 1,000 subscriber mark. The more subscribers I have, the better I am in YouTube's eyes. And that's what I need to succeed. So thank you to everybody who has been supporting me over the past, well, almost 2 years now. I appreciate it. We're going to continue to grow. So until next time, everybody. Hey, there's me. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.